Greetings, everyone, and welcome to Truth Council 23 with me, Truth Nunez, and our spiritual council. We are reading for the next upcoming 28 days for, drumroll please, I am seeing the sign of Aquarius, so an Aquarius could be significant for you. I am seeing Gemini as well. Ooh. Okay. Something's gonna shock the shit out of you, whatever it is. We are the tower. We have Aries and Scorpio energy. Since we recently did Scorpio, we're gonna go ahead with Aries. We'll do Aries first and then we'll do Scorpio after. How about that? The tower is related to the signs of Aries and Scorpio, a mixture between the two. For many reasons, I am getting, for some of you, there could be an ending of a work situation. This is a foreseeable tower. Trust the powers. That's what's coming in. For some of you, there's something you're foreseeing. It's like, so for me, Spirit's asking us to share. For me, in my research and my studies, when the towers come up for people, they're foreseeable things. There are things that, for example, something about Apple, something about iOS, something about software. Maybe someone's a software programmer. You can see, for example, something about grammar, something about Grammarly. Someone could be a writer. This tower, it's for some of you, it's related to work, because I'm getting how Aries is the emperor. You build an empire. You build structures. The emperor is very close to the Hierophant for a reason, just like the empress is very close to the high priestess for a reason. So you have a very masculine, patriarchal system or entity or energy that coagulates into like a physical environment. For some of you, I am getting like environments within SAP. For some of you, that could be significant. I am getting, for some of you who know about that, I am getting like environments within SAP and creating the different environments. For some of you, I am getting Power BI. I'm also getting Oracle. For some of you, all of this is coming in for a reason. You are foreseeing there's a deconstruction of a situation or a huge shift. There could be an ending of a contract for a new contract. There could be something that, for some of you, there's a hack. For some of you, there is a hack in a situation. Take that how it resonates. But, boom. With the Knight of Swords energy. So there's that air and water. I am getting like pressure conversions. But for some of you, it is making me sweat. So something's gonna, like, you're under pressure. Under pressure. You can look up today's reading for some, because it may elucidate something for you. There's going to be quick communication, even maybe quick signatures. For some of you, something's going to speed up. For some of you, there's going to be like, something's going to be communicated where it's going to like leave you under pressure. You're going to have to make a quick decision. It's like somebody like quitting last minute when something's going to happen. Or it's like you leaving a project, but this is a foreseeable tower. When it's like this, most of the time, it's making me hot. It's making me sweat. For some of you, this has to do with like, you're under pressure for like, to meet a deadline or to like release something. And it's like, you saw that this was going to happen. There's something that's going to like be deconstructed and you saw it. Take it how it resonates. For some of you, you could be getting news from an official or an officer or a representative of a situation, and they're going to deliver some news for you that's going to leave you a little under pressure. Is making me sweat. It's going to make you sweat. It's going to make you like really like, it's going to get you going. Like, you're going to be like, let's go. It's go time. We have to go. We have to do this. That's what it feels like. Oh my God. It's like, I'm going to do this. Like, how am I going to do this? I feel like this is for a Scorpio, but also for an Aries, but also for a Libra. A Leo is involved, an Aquarius is involved, a Sagittarius is also involved. There's Scorpio, and there is Pisces, 5 of Cups energy, guilt, remorse, disappointment. disappointment though. In the Thoth Tarot, this is disappointment, feeling ashamed about something, but something's gonna disappoint. Someone needs to be appointed. Someone needs to be anointed. Here's a Virgo, Seven of Swords energy, trying to get away with something. In this tarot, this is Virgo, but technically this is a lot of air energy. Disappointment, trying to get away with something, trying to do something sneakily because you're under pressure, maybe cutting corners in a situation because it's like you're going to be left kind of like, what do we do? Under pressure. Dum daga dum dum. Dum 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 daga dum dum. And here we have a Cancer and a Scorpio. Two of Cups energy. When it comes to a union or working together, or everybody bringing like their cups, like, all right, we have this deal, everybody come together, you come together. It's going to be a steal. Somebody thought that something was going to be a steal, and something about steel frames. Like somebody thought something was going to be, and something by the summer, like by the summertime, this will be done. But it's now like under pressure. Because maybe for some, like too much time was spent on like whining and dining. Like Knight of Cups energy is very love bombing energy. It's not emotionally deep. 611. You don't even say a peep. I am seeing peeps by Easter for some. The Easter seals for others. Knight of Cups energy is like trying to propose something, like, but it was superficial. It's like, I'm gonna treat you like a certain way. It's like the person that takes you out on a date, and it's like they want to make you feel like it's fate. They take you out on this date, but it's really fake. Like there's a lot of like, I'm getting pompous. Like there's a lot of pomposity in a situation, monstrosity. Like it's almost like monstrous, like a lot of whining and dining and la sala, last name Salas. Like the Dominican Republic could be significant for some. Construction could be significant for some. Like, it's a lot of like feasting and almost like Santa Claus-ish energy. Someone could have tried to like accelerate something during like the last week of December, but it's like it didn't work. It didn't work for whatever reason. There was too much resistance. And here we have like a proposal, like Jack of Hearts, Page of Cups energy, like some type of proposal. They could have been like friends, like people like buddy in a situation, and now they're under pressure. Like they wasted too much time in a situation. That's what it feels like, my lovies. A Leo involved in a situation, acquittal. Okay, an acquittal. Take what resonates. Somebody wasted a lot of time. Queen of Clubs. Normally the Queen of Pentacles is a Capricorn, but a Leo could be involved in a situation. Anyways, my lovies, but now it's like now there's a female involved. There's a lot of masculine energy, and then there's a female involved who was kind of like the head honcho, or was supposed to be, like something was supposed to be proposed to this female. That's how I'm getting it. Something was supposed to be, and something about someone senile. Something was supposed to be proposed to a female, a Queen of Clubs, somebody that could have brought in nurturing energy. But the way it was proposed, it was very superficial. This opportunity, it was supposed to be offered, Ace of Pentacles. There was a physical opportunity that was supposed to be offered up to this female, but somebody either denied it, declined it, decided that it was too much. That's what is coming in. Something about someone's out of touch. It comes to a lot of fucking money. It wasn't too much. It was what somebody was due. I'm getting the divine justice. They were supposed to come in and give the news. For some of you, you're getting really good news when it comes to a significant amount of money. But someone tried to delay this. And it has to do with your legacy, how your energy makes things happen in reality. If you get it, you get it. There was a state of neutrality. It's like it came to like a stalemate. Something could have taken 6 months, 7 months, a year almost, out of fear. But now everybody's under pressure. Under pressure. Spirit's about to shock the shit out of some people. It's coming in. It's a good shocker though. Like it's nothing. None of this is, even the people that they are under pressure, it's cooling down. They are under pressure, but they're going to turn this frown upside down. They have to offer something though. Like they have to offer a Queen of Pentacles something big, because this person is kind of like a savior in the situation. And it's like these people feel like they did this female in the past. I'm getting Six of Cups energy. They're people that feel like they did a female a favor, but in reality, her energy is unmatched. Like, she is a catch. Whatever it's for, this female, she's not a whore. I don't know, somebody may have accused somebody of being a whore. I don't know what that means. 1013. This woman is like amazing. I'm reading the energy. Lisa, Siemens, what is that company? SIEMMENS. Jessica, Gilbert, Rupert, Roberto or Robert, a robbery. Like, I'm seeing like someone thinking this is a robbery, like this is a robbery, and it's not. Like, someone is kind of like, I'm getting like caveman energy. Like, someone's really intellectually, like, somebody is very logical, they're very good with like, but they're very they miss the mark. They have like the name Marcus or Mark could be significant, the name Thomas, the name Joseph, Joey, like they miss a bee. Like, Spirit was giving us about the bees earlier. You have to pick your queen. Like, but it's a natural rhythm. 1126. Every organization, every community, like there's a queen. A queen needs to be picked. And the queen was brought, but they thought that maybe like by spoiling the queen, like bringing like offerings, like, I don't know, like, let's take her out to eat. If this is a work situation, I'm getting it strong like it's a work situation. Like let's take her out to eat. Let's wine and dine her. The queen is looking for something deeper. You need to have an emotional loyalty, because someone is royalty. It's like having a hive, having a nest, and the queen is picked. Not because the queen is picked because of fighting and this and that. No, the queen is picked based on natural vibrations. Everyone has their natural vibration. You are made, certain people are made for certain things. That's why when people try to compete with others, it makes absolutely no fucking sense. You are made for what you're made for. Your energy, your cellular, it's like putting acid in, I don't know, in some type of like, I don't know, reactive solution. Like, or maybe like even a solvent. Like, you want to kind of dilute the acid. So what do you put in there? Those two working together make a certain chemistry. This could have to do with like an environment where chemicals are used or metals are used, or a lot of transformation of energy, kind of like masonry, where, you know, engineering, the genies, it's conversion of energies. I am getting like conversion rates as well for some. It's a natural vibration. The queen is in reality, it's a duality. You don't pick your queen as much as your queen doesn't pick you, but you also pick your queen as much as she picks you. Take that how it resonates. If you get it, you get it. Spirit was also giving us, Spirit was giving us how absurd it was to have, not Bruce Willis, but Bruce Willis is coming in for some, what's his name? The Olympian that wanted to cut his penis off, and he was looked at as like the female of the year, like, and he was looked at as some type of brave for shitting on all of the women in the world for their natural state, and he somehow could just cut his penis off and take somebody else's place. Maybe there's something about that. I don't know why that's coming in, but that's what's coming in too. Maybe it has to do with somebody that, I don't know, it's just a weird little energy there. But it's a natural vibration. If not, it causes disease in the system, and not just in one part of the system. It is the entire system, because it's an entire system that works together. If you get it, you get it. This is amazing, my lovies. It's like the queen is owed what she is due. There's a female, or take it how it resonates in whatever situation. It's just like the masculine energy has its just place in the mosaic to keep a balance, so too does the queen of your community, of whatever. Boom. Bombay coot. You can't take an artificial entity and make it something that it doesn't have in its DNA. If energetically, spiritual DNA. Energetically, if the ancestors and all of the energies say no, it doesn't flow, it's a disease, or it's a cancer of sort, that's what it is. It can't supplemental income. Somebody's going to get supplemental income in a situation, or someone's looking for supplemental income. For some of you, you're looking to do, I saw this couple, they're from, I think they live in Miami, and they talked about, they do like drop shipping. For some of you, drop shipping. For some of you, you could be looking into investing in drop shipments. Anyways, let us pray, my lovies. No, we don't pray. For some of you, you pray, or somebody around you prays. We honor the energies. Praying is a very different thing. Abuelita Gladys Núñez Maldonado. Aldo, for some of you, Aldo Shoes. Abuelita Gladys Núñez Maldonado. Abuelita Gladys Núñez Maldonado. Abuelito Félix Antonio Núñez. Abuelito Félix Antonio Núñez. Abuelito Félix Antonio Núñez. Mamá Merce. Mamá Merce. Mamá Merce. Shango. 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 Yemaya. 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 Papa Legba. Papa Legba. Elegua. 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 Oshun. 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 Ogun. 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 To all of the energies that protect and love and guide us, what are the highest messages, the most truthful messages, the most just messages? To all of the energies that protect and love and guide us, what are the highest messages, the most truthful messages, the most just messages? To all of the energies that protect and love and guide us, what are the highest messages, the most truthful messages, the most just messages? To all of the ascended masters, to all of your wisdom, to your knowledge, and everything that you've left on this planet, what are the highest messages, the most truthful messages, the most just messages? To all of the ascended masters who have crossed over, what are the highest messages, the most truthful messages, the most just messages? To all of the protective ascended masters, something about Gustavo, something about Giuseppe, what are the highest messages, the most truthful messages, the most just messages? In love, in truth, in courage, in love, in truth, and honor, in love, in truth, and mercy, in love, in truth, and courage, in love, in truth, and honor, in love, in truth, and mercy, in love, in truth, and courage, in love, in truth, and honor, in love, in truth, and mercy. To the all, to your unconditional love, to the divine force where all things come from. What are your highest messages, the most truthful messages, the most just messages? To the all, to your unconditional love, to your divine force, where all things come from. To the all being, all knowing, all seeing. What are the highest messages, the most truthful messages, the most just messages? To the all, to your unconditional love and your wisdom, to your honor, to your mercy, to your all knowing, all being, all seeing power. What are the highest messages, the most truthful messages, the most just messages? In love and truth and wisdom, in love and truth and courage, in love and truth and honor, in love and truth and mercy. What is up? What is up? What is up? 1835. Hot stuff. Definitely contracts. That's 1835. 835. 8 and 1, technically 9 energy, and ending in numerology. 8 energy, contracts. 35 energy, more contracts. For some of you, you're going to be celebrating something big. But what is up, hot stuff? How's it flowing? How's it going? What's popping and what's cracking? Because we're reading for my darlings. Reading for my darlings. Reading for my darlings. It's true, we're reading for you. Let us do it, my lovies. Your group. Group for some. Isn't that a cartoon? Group is coming in for some. The cartoon group. I'm seeing Despicable Me. Clear those throat chakras. This is cute. I'm still like, we'll let spirit decide at the end, but I'm like, is it gonna be a Scorpio? Is it gonna be an Aries? For some of you, this is the energy. It's like there needs to be a decision made, and it's a very serious one. Is it gonna be a Scorpio? Or is it gonna be an Aries? Is it going to be in October, or is it going to be in April? Is it going to be like late March into early April, or is it going to be late October into early November? Or someone that was born on either of those dates, or something, or a project, or an entity that was created on either. Are we going to do it then, or are we going to do it? So are we going to do it in the spring, or are we going to do it in the autumn? Is there going to be a harvest autumn, or is there going to be the bloom spring? You start to plant seeds in spring. By autumn, they should hatch, or they should or they should bear fruit. There's an interesting dynamic happening. Everything is happening for a reason. And I'm seeing like these lights spinning. It's like I'm seeing like construction for some. Something's really big. It's like, who do we do? What do we do? What do we do, my lovies? Because contracts are coming in. Ace of Spades energy. Jeez. Well, you start by communicating because there's a block. And it's making me cough. 9 of Spades energy is a block. When it comes to communication, what do you do? What do you do? Who do you communicate with, and who do you block out? Oh my God. H&R block for some. Block when it comes to money. Block when it comes to communities. Okay. Diplomatic community, and a lot of money for some when it comes to a work situation that you're communicating about. There are blocks, and there are towers for some. The work is right at the forefront of your field over the next 28 days. Who do you choose? There come many paths, but you must choose one. If you look very closely, you see what you've become. This is cute. I like it. It's exciting. It's almost like taking bets. For some of you, there is like a higher level, the energies are laughing at you, or are laughing at a situation, because the higher powers in a situation, they're kind of like, it's almost like the higher powers are placing bets. Like the Ascended Masters, how they came in, the Ascended Masters, they don't come in like that. They usually come in like, either they give me their names of who you worship, or who you like, or who, for some of you, whatever energy is protecting you in the moment, those are the energies that come in. But it's like, it's almost like the Olympics, like everybody's watching this, or like, it's like something really serious for you, my lovies. Like it's something really serious. It is. Someone's delirious. Something about a state of delirium. You know what is coming in? As you know, when in the Matrix, when Neo and Morpheus are fighting, and they're like, oh my gosh, Neo and Morpheus are fighting, and then they run to the thing. It's like that type of energy. It's like, who's gonna win? Because if Neo is the one, but it's like the one needs to recognize that the one is the one. So Neo fought Morpheus, but it's because they wanted him to notice that he was the one. Something crazy is coming in. This is intense. I'm like getting like anxiety about it. The 2311. Like someone was sent from heaven, but they have to realize it, that they are the one. Maybe that's also it. It's like, until you realize that you're the, I feel like crying a little, my lovies, because something really big. It's like someone's having a major breakthrough. Like, it's like, for anyone who's ever like been with like ayahuasca or iboga, you have moments where you remember. Oh my God. Hemp. It's like you remember to remember a reconsideration of a situation. It's like Neo goes back in to situations because it's a comfort zone. It's a really terrible comfort zone where he feels alone, but nonetheless, it's a comfort zone. And it's like, are you going to stretch out of your comfort zone now? Like, I'm getting when that scene in the Matrix when Trinity says to Neo, you already know what's back there. It makes me want to cry. Something really big is happening for somebody. It's like you already know what's back there. Like, try something different. It's like you already know what's back there. You can take the red pill or you can take the blue pill. But it's like, once you take that red pill, know that you're never going to look at anything else the same. And that's the energy present. It's like, I don't know, my lovey. Something big is happening for somebody. This is a major tower. It is. It's like something incredible. It's something really incredible. The other day, Spirit was giving us downloads about the Matrix and unplugging. Like, but it's in a way like, it's almost scary. Because like, we've been waiting for you. That's what's coming in. It's like, we've been waiting for you. My God. Anyway, you got joy. This is like, these are tears of joy. They're tears of joy. You have joy. You have joy. And for some, it's a boy. Ambidextrous. Somebody writes with both their left and their right hand. Manny. I'm getting Manny Cepedes. Cepedes. Last name Cepedes. So it's like Spirit can show you the door, but only you can walk through the door. 2711. For some reason, Spirit can show you, those are the arrangements and agreements of spiritual systems. It's like they have to give you all opportunities. All options are open to you. My hands are pulsating like crazy. Like, I can feel the energy. Like, I am a strong channeler of energy through the hand, but this is like, this is intense, my lovies. Someone's having a major liked your reply, theme of the day. Someone's having like a major, that's a confirmation. Someone's having like a major shift. Like, it's almost like you can feel your force against the reality. Like, you can move mountains. Like, there's something intense is happening. Something intense. So Spirit's showing us how I've seen, like, again, I'm a Reiki master, and I do work with my hands. So I'll do like, I'll touch certain people and they'll start to change. They'll feel like their headaches go away or stuff like that. But there are people on this planet where it's like they could light things on fire with their hands. That's how much they've developed that gift. But this is like on a whole different level. This is like inception. Like, structures are created this way. It's if you get it, you get it. Someone has some crazy gifts in the field. Like, someone has like, this is intense. It really is, my lovey. Someone lives in a tent. Someone lives in a tent, or something about staying in a tent. Anyways, 9 of Hearts energy. You got joy in this present moment. Something coming in real quick. It's going to worry the shit out of you, for some of you, because if you wake up from the Matrix, it's a thing. 2911 was on the clock. 2911 was on the clock, and then 2912. You got really good news that's going to worry you for some. But this is like a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. It's like, are you going to take it or are you going to take it? For some of you, something about diplomatic immunity, something about you can't fake it. In this present moment, you got really good news. You got joy. Tears of joy for some. It's a boy for some. Why are you over here? Okay. These three want to speak. You have a sister, a daughter, a friend, and a mother or an older female who don't have your best interest in mind. For some of you, there is a mom and a sister working together in cahoots against you. They're on the side, though. These people are on the side. For some of you, these are your side hoes. 3011. These people, they're on the side. They're kind of hidden, but not really. Good riddance. You're going to get rid of these people for some. For some of you, there's someone like... This could be your mom, this could be your sister, this could be a friend, this could be an older female, this could be a group of females, because the Jack of Spades is a man, or a group of men, or a group of men and women, or a group of women who don't have your best interests in mind. And these people don't have your best interests in mind. For some of you, you have people envious of your powers, and they want to create towers. Oh my gosh, and this one wants to hide. They want to hide that they see each other. For some of you, there's a bunch of females that want to hide that they see each other, or they're trying to see you. Take it how it resonates. These people are trying to hide. Maybe for some of you, these are people, I'm getting Jekyll and Hyde in a situation. These are people that maybe pretend to be your friend, but behind your back, I don't know, they're waiting on an attack. These are like Agent Smiths. These are people that are very envious, very competitive. They think that the competition is real. They think that they need time to heal. They need time to heal. They want to steal something from you. For some of you, there could be people thinking that they can steal your powers. This is stupid. They're here to challenge you, that's for sure. King of Diamonds energy. Joy when it comes to distance travels, international tram. For some of you, the tram. King of Diamonds is international travels, distance travels. 3147. New York could be significant for some. New Jersey could be significant for some. Boston could be significant for some. North Carolina, Washington, New Hampshire, Vermont, Virginia. The Virginias came in earlier as well. I'm getting Florida as well. King of Diamonds energy. It's travels. For some of you, you could be going on some type of tour or something. Spirit's giving us like traveling on the train. I am seeing traveling on the train up and down the Northeast. I always wanted to try and do like a cross-country travel on a train, like Amtrak. For some of you, you could be traveling on the Amtrak. You don't want to talk about it. King of Diamonds energy, international, regional travel, someone that has foreign origins than you, an officer involved in a situation. You have joy. Joy when it comes to a brother, a friend, or a son. You won, my lovies. You won. Or a partner for some. I'm getting someone made partner. Someone made partner. For some of you, Jack of Clubs, someone that likes to look good, someone that likes to dress well. Something about something about celiac, and something about cilia. Jack of Clubs energy is a man that likes to look good, likes to dress well, likes to take care of himself. For some of you, this could be a group of friends getting together. You could be traveling with a group of friends. For some of you, you could be traveling with a group of enemies, and these people will stay on their side. And something about their stride. There's a female involved. This is for you as a female or for your partner. For some of you, I am getting like officers traveling together, deputies traveling together, secret agents traveling together, or people like that. Take that how it resonates. There is success when it comes to these travels for some. A truck. For some of you, you have Ace of Spades. You're going to sign a signature. There's going to be a negotiation when it comes to an officer or a legal entity. You have paperwork and you have something new. For some of you, if you have a pregnancy, there's a little girl in the field. There's a little boy too. So a pregnancy. For some of you, you could have fraternal twins. There are fraternal twins in the field. But Seven of Hearts energy is a new beginning, is a pregnancy. It's a reconciliation. It's a new beginning. For some of you, a new beginning that you need to read paperwork about. For some of you, a little bit of money in a situation. Take it how it resonates. A lot of money. For some of you, a lot of money. A lot of money in a situation. If you're feeling lucky, you can play the lottery for some. You're a high priestess. And something about High Pablo. Hi, Pablo. 9 of Diamonds energy. A delay in a situation. Certainly. Well-meaning man, King of Hearts. This could be someone named Pablo. For some of you, you could be dating someone that is slightly younger or older than you, that likes to look good, likes to take care of him or herself. This person could be a little superficial, but they love you. You got projects with this person, or there are projects that are very near and dear to your heart when it comes to a well-meaning man. For some of you, you have a couple and a half. You made a splash. For some of you, you made a splash. For some of you, someone likes that ass. I like him. I love you. They like you. You like them. That's all that matters. This isn't just like, they want to correct me. Something about Mike, something about Nike. This isn't just like this. Something about Mike's and Ike's. The fruity candy. This isn't just like, for someone, you're in love. For some of you, you are in love. You're in love. You are in love. You are in love, love, love. This is like shootsy pootsy. For some of you, you and your significant other, it's amazing. It's amazing. So amazing. For some of you, you can have 2 children already. Or if not, you're about to get pregnant. It's amazing. So amazing. There's a little bit of a delay for some when it comes to projects of babies. A little bit of a delay. Maybe like a few months, maybe a quarter. I'm getting like a quarter, March into April. Something about the tram though. For some of you, your significant other or someone that you really love, your partner, is waiting on signatures. When it comes to a significant amount of money, but you have a significant amount of money in your field for some. For some of you, you have a new pal, a pen pal, or someone you're communicating with a lot that's going to help you. For some of you, you do have 2 aces, so there's a little bit of a betrayal in a situation. It's getting hot again. There's a little bit of envy for some. For some of you, you are the most eligible bachelor or bachelorette. Take that how it resonates. And so for some of you, there's a bet out for who's gonna, if you are single and ready to mingle and you haven't met this wonderful person yet, this person has already met you, or you could be dating a few people for some, and they're competing in the energetic fields. I'm getting 5 of Wands energy. They're competing over your love. The ghoul. For some of you, maybe that's why all of these females are so jealous, or these men, take it how it resonates. There's a bunch of people that are jealous because for some of you, something about betrellus, something about trellis, something about Trayvon Martin. For some of you, you do have 3 kings, so you're under wise counsel. You're not about the BS. You're also under wise counsel, wisdom when it comes to negotiating contracts for some. There's something really, really big coming in. For some of you, you have support from a mama or from a mother-in-law or an older She could be a little loud and reckless, but something about metropolis, a queen of spades, a mama or an older female that has your best interest in mind for some, that supports you. For some of you, you can have 3 children, or you're gonna have 3 children, and there's a mama that's very involved. For some of you, there's an older female that's involved in paperwork. For some of you, you could get a part-time gig somewhere, and you're gonna, not too far from where you live, and you will be making a little bit of money. And there are well people. Here we go, this Beef Wellington. And well-meaning people involved in a situation. Yeah, this work. For some of you, there's paperwork when it comes to work. There's face-to-face with this work. For some of you, you could be getting or you have a side hustle and things are going well. It feels like very clear. This is very sweet. I think Spirit does not want you to pay attention to these people that are trying to like make themselves relevant. Because your energies are freaking sweet as pie. And it's like, these people wish you die. But it's like, you're so small. It's like one person. It's like you're doing something fantastic. And like 2 people that are envious want to put their 2 cents in. And Spirit's like, let them sit on the side. That's how they belong. Because they need time to heal. They want to steal? I don't know. Anyways. With their wicked plays. 2 9, so money coming in for some. Again, I feel like 2 Two tens, you have satisfaction when it comes to a project, especially when it comes to a well-meaning man or a brother. Or for some of you, projects to have a baby are delayed into March. And something about starch, the starches that you eat for some, a yeast infection for some, the starches that you eat. Boom. That's it, my lovies. For some of you, don't allow people to project negativity onto you. Because you have like, it's almost like you have no clue how beautiful you are, what you can do. Like, I think people are seeing like something incredible in somebody or in a few of you. And it's like, don't allow these little sneaky demons to try to like rope you into a fight and arguing. That's all they want to do. It is not about constructing. It's not about anything progressive. Spirit is asking you to keep moving forward. Tell them to go heat up some Progresso. For some of you immature people, insincere people, they need time to grow. It's like overzealous people. For some of you, there could be like a I don't know. Anyways, moving on, my lovies. Moving on, because you're all about the Benjamins, baby. I told you there's a lot of money in your field for some. Like, it's tied to your legacy. It's not necessarily about the money. It is your legacy. There's something very like fruitful happening. Knowledge, because you're intelligent, you're knowledgeable. Study, learning, and education. The number 3, Empress energy, fudge-sicle sticks. You are creating something that is, maybe for some of you, you're creating something that has to do with the knowledge that you have. Again, there's something about faking it and reading it from a book and having it in your DNA. This is very different. It's very, very different. Something you were born with. But for some of you, you're actually book smart and DNA smart. You're very well studied. That causes envy. It's like, my lovies. And you have psychic protection, the nightmare, because people are trying to send you, project out. Like, it's like, the way I'm getting it is like spirit is protecting your crown, and like they're trying to make you frown. It's like trying to say things they don't even give, but everybody's being judged. These people have no like remorse in their heart. I had this beautiful interaction with this female today, and I'm like, wow, my lovies, wow. I have hope in humanity. I think you can teach old dogs new tricks. Even the most confused of people. Something about a cuckold. Someone's mad because someone's not the dad. For some, someone's mad because she got caught cheating. And these are the type of people that want to rope you into their issues. It's like, my lovey, you need a tissue. Go sit down. Like, what the hell? Why are you sleeping with people's spouses? Why are you in other people's houses that you have no business of being? But then again, they also want to drag you into their fucking shit show. I don't know, my lovies. They need time to grow. Something about Lisa, something about Linda, something about Annapolis or Minneapolis. But it's funny, Spirit was, so I go to Starbucks. Where, you know, they treat me nicely. And I was in my line, you know, but the line was kind of like weird. Like, so I was kind of like off to the side waiting for an opening. So everybody that was in line, they saw, like, we all knew, we were all adults, so we all knew where my spot was in the line. And these things happen, right? So it's like, you know, generous person, a human, 4311 will just let you in because, like, yeah, I saw you, you pulled up. It's just the angle was weird, but you were waiting there. Okay, it's fair. So I come across this lady, and she's like, no, blah, 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 like going off in her car. She even she went as far as to put down her window. And I'm like, I really had nothing to say to her, because I'm like, I don't know why she's so upset in her life. Apparently she's in a inner strife. We're gonna shut the fuck up and not say shit to her, because I really don't even know what to say. If I were to argue with her, what am I gonna tell her? My lovey, you're fucking a jerk because you saw me here waiting and you're not gonna let me in. You're gonna take my spot, but it's okay if you want to. And so she's like, no, you're not getting in. Like, she's with her little friend, and I'm like, oh my god. I'm like, she's like I just see her mouth moving and the window down, and I wasn't really like, because I was listening to a channeler speak, so I'm like, okay. So I just sat there and I'm like, okay. I got out of the way because also where I was blocking other people from getting out. So she wasn't even considerate of the fact that other people were also getting out. So this person was not self-aware of the situation. Again, she had a lot of things she was carrying with her. So she moves forward in the line. Someone lies a lot for some. She moves forward in the line. And then the guy behind her, he's like, you can go. And I'm like, thank you. I got behind her. I'm like, wow, okay, like, that's it. Kept listening to my little podcast. Something told me she's going to pay for your drink. And I'm like, I like to hold hope for humanity. But sometimes, like, even though, like, it's like, I can project out the best. I'm like, no, that person's not going to do something so fucking crazy. Nah, they're going to do something sweet. They are. And sometimes, even if I hold that in my heart, unfortunately, I can't go against my intuition when I'm like, this person's not. They're just going to let the demons take over. And, you know, you got to respect that. But something told me she's going to pay for you. And I'm like, I'm not going to get my hopes up, but Spirit had already told me she's going to pay for you. So... you know, we were in line. The line was really long. We were in line waiting. I get up to the cashier and he's like, they paid for you. And I was like, okay, my love. You have a good day. I know it wasn't personal. For some of you, you're too knowledgeable. You don't, maybe for some, there's a strong channeler in the field. Someone has a really strong brain. It's coming in with the song, the pinky and the brain. But for some of you, there are two pinky and the brain type of energies that are also not as well-meaning. So for some of you, Spirit is shielding your mind, psychic protection, shield, and bad dreams. 5 energy, a Taurus could be involved in a situation, or March for some, a Pisces, March into April, which would be a Pisces, or for some of you, an Aquarius is involved in a situation, an Aries, a Taurus, psychic protection, shield, and bad dreams. But I wanted to say May. Someone is either trying to project their anger onto you, like they want to take over your mind. That's what's coming in for some. But I don't think they have the time, the energy, or the resources spiritually to do that. I think they are in for a major not so treatful thing. Because the horse, they want to try to ride the horse. They think it's about a body. For some of you, some people may be even envious of your body, of what you look like. They don't understand. They don't understand that it's a long line of energy. It's a long line of energy. You would have to get in line again. That's what's coming in. For somebody would need to get in line again to be your friend. This could have been someone that was pretending to be your friend in a situation, or someone was trying to be your friend in a situation, my lovies, but they were also envious, but they were also trying to knock you down, but someone's fucking confused. Seduction. They were trying to lure you in to kill you, to like kill something off for you. You see those little hands? After this vampire ate this person, seduced them into their lair. Allure, desire, and manipulation. They're trying to manipulate. I'm getting like the marionette. Like someone really wants to, I don't know. For somebody could have done something like black magic out of a bet. That's what's coming in. The clown, they all float. El Cajon could be significant for some. A hobosexual. Someone that's looking for a place to stay, or someone that uses people for a place to stay. Someone that's only attracted to what people have, like property-wise. Someone that tells a lot of lies. I told you this person's playing games. There was a bet placed. For some of you, the Mayans could be significant. Complete mindfuck. They're trapped in a mindfuck for playing games. This is what it's feeling like. They live in shame because they're trying to fuck up your self-esteem. I told you, these are the people that are like trying to knock you down, but they also want to be you, but they also want to be like you. They're mindfucked. These people are mindfucked. They're mindfucked. Because for someone is like leaving you for them, or leaving someone for someone. Take that how it resonates. Or they feel left out because they're fucking nuts. It's like, move on, my lovies. What the hell? Be strong. Move on. They're gonna get arrested, or they are in some type of mental prison. The way it feels, somebody's mind fucked because someone's suffering. Someone is suffering. They're gonna get arrested for some type of shit that they did, or they're going to be like mentally arrested because somebody was trying to like play games. It's like destiny swap. Like, talk to the ancestors, my lovies. They don't want you. Like, the ancestors, they don't want you, destiny swap. Someone's trying to die. They're like, you need to die. In order for you to do that, you would need to die. Someone's frying. It's like somebody that like does a lot of, not to say there are no hierarchies, but it's like, if you belong to a group or an energy or a legacy of pillagers, rapists, murderers, and you don't repent, and you think you can just steal your way into another person's destiny, there's going to be an issue. Because you're doing what your ancestors did. You belong to that lineage. Now, if you belong to a lineage of people that are like tame, they're just, they do what's right, they speak righteousness into the world, they try to empower people, make people stronger, make people challenge themselves emotionally, spiritually, they develop themselves, they do the work. You can't just cheat your way into that energy. It'll be felt. It'll be repulsed, especially now by the ancestors. That death. I think somebody knows they're going to die, and that's why they're desperate. Because I did get the 9 of Swords to a Queen of Cups in the reverse earlier today. That's going through like a mental breakdown because of all her emotional manipulations and lies. That death will come. It's going to be good. It's going to be a transformation. It's totally good. I think we're going to do this for Scorpio. Because somebody sinned, transgressions, flaws, contradictions, and mistakes. Contradictions. I want to be you. I want to be like you, but I also want to copy what you do. But I also want to hate on you. But I also want to talk shit about you. So now I'm cursing with my mouth on the thing I want to be. It's like, you're fucking crazy. You're going to drive yourself fucking crazy. It's better not to talk about anything. Because they envy your knowledge. Or they're contradicting knowledge. I don't know. Something crazy is coming in. But for somebody is like, I don't know. And thirst wants to peek from the back. A witness. We have death here. We have death rights. Someone tried to like do something at night for some. I don't know. Someone tried to do the most. This is what it feels like. You're going to have some type of an enlightenment. Inspiration, epiphany, and innovation. The number 2, a high priestess involved in a situation, or a high priest. And someone's niece. No. Who's a prisoner to the past. Who's a pen pal for some, or a pal. Who's a prisoner to the past of prison. Bitterness, grudge, and a refusal to let go. It's like, I think you should let go of the rope, because if not, you're going to slide right down. It's going to burn your whole shit. Everything. They refuse to let go. When you let go, you'll have an enlightenment. It's important. What did we say earlier? We're full circle now. Boom. This is interesting. Something about Steve Urkel. It's like going from someone's having like a Stefan and Steve. The name Steven has been very present, and Steven is grieving. For some, Steven. I told you, you're magical. What'd I say? I feel the power. For some of you, powers and a half, and you haven't even started. It's like it's retarded. Right now it's like it's slowing. It's like you have not even started. For some, there are certain people that want to compete with you that ain't even on your level. It's like, don't let it slow you down, because then it'll just retard you. Seeing the potential for sacred beauty in all things, the belief that everything is possible. For some of you, everything is possible. And I think you know what I'm talking about. I'm not talking about all the riches and all the everything in the world. I'm talking about deeper stuff, like some heaven on earth, ecstasy in life. A prince, romantic charm, and potential for power. I told you, there's definitely power in the field. Romantic charm and a potential for power, and this one wants to peak. A mentor. For some of you, it could be mentored by a prince, or you can mentor a prince. Ooh, ah. I don't think it's like that, but passing on wisdom and refining a student's character. A British accent. I don't think it's like romantic, but you're an artist, expressing a dimension of life that is just beyond the five senses, inspiring others to see life symbolically. What do we say? It's beyond the five senses, beyond the five base, because there are other senses. And a teacher. For some of you, you could be a master teacher to the legacy. There's a legacy of a master teacher. Anyways, ability to communicate knowledge, experience, skill, or wisdom. I love it. I effing love it. My calves hurt, my lovies. My calves hurt. We have to go to the gym. And a detective is involved in a situation. I told you detectives are involved in a situation. Great powers of observation and intuition. Desire to seek out the truth. I told you, for some of you, your intuition is on fleek. And for some of you, there's a slave. Surrendering your power of choice to the divine with complete trust. And that's scary. It's the red pill or the blue pill. Surrendering your power of choice to the divine with complete trust. For some of you, you have to surrender your porn. I get it, my lovies. Surrendering your power of choice to the divine with complete trust. Surrendering your power of choice to the divine with complete trust. Because remember when Neo is like training and they're like, just let go, stop thinking, just let go and let the divine do, because that's what you were made for anyway. Ooh, ah, ee, ah, ooh, ah, ah, ee, ee, ah. Okay. It's like walking on coal. It's something about Nicole. Who got coal? Nicole, you okay, my lovies? Nicole got coal. Anyways, my lovies, that was interesting. I loved it. I loved every part of it. Here, we'll decide. This will give us the last aventura is going to the Scorpio. I had a feeling it would go to Scorpio. I think we just did Scorpio, but it's all right. It's all right. Aries will sleep at night. They'll be okay. Anyways, my lovies, that was beautiful. Thank you for sharing. I absolutely love you. Stay well, stay absolutely well, because sister friend loves you and adores you. Loves you and adores you. Your spirit friends love you and adore you. 5638, that's 1111. Love you and adore you. Your sister friend loves you and adores you. Loves you and adores you. Your spirit friends and your sister friend and your spirit friends and your sister friend. In love always, in love always, in love always, and forever, homies. Peace.